I'm actually down here at Torrey Pines beach, and I'm actually doing a conditioning hike, believe it or not. I call it a travel conditioning hike. And yeah, I'm decked out today. I got the sun hat on. I tell you, with all this all the walking I do, I was at the fair the other day. I really gotta protect myself from the sun, so I decided to wear the old sun hat, which is really nice, especially when I got to hike to this place called the Sunset Seat. So this is where I'm headed. See the sign coming up here. Actually, I was just up there, the top of that hill, which is the Guy Fleming Trail, just the other day. But this is one of my number of what we call conditioning hikes that I actually like to do when I'm getting ready to go for a long travel. You know, I keep myself fit anyway, but this is something I do on a daily basis, and it really keeps me in pretty good shape by hiking a lot. So what I actually like to do is carry the weight that I'm actually going to take with me when I travel. Now, obviously, what I like to do before I actually carried the actual backpack that I wore when I travel, well, you know, to prevent all the wear and tear, what I like to do is that now I do simulated weight. So I've actually got 30 pounds on my back, and that has come like a simulation. I mean, I used to carry my own pack, and I do this all the time because, you know, I told you I'm a one-bag traveler, so everything I have is actually on my back. So what I do is I get a weight, put it on my back. So right now, like I say, I'm looking at 30 pounds. So simulated weight. I mean, I always look at, you know, you got to be really fit to travel around now. I mean, especially me, you know, going around airports, and, you know, once I get to my destination, I'm always going out somewhere, so I got to stay fit. So beautiful. Hey, lately, I think almost the whole month of May, when I got back from Thailand, it was actually cloudy all day long, but now it's sunny and beautiful here in this is Torrey Pines, so it's very pretty. I'm actually right down here heading toward the this is called the Sunset Seat, which is pretty cool. It's made by a guy named what's it, Tim Richards, I believe. So I actually got to head up to the top of the road to continue my hike, because you actually run into a water inlet over there on the other side. So I'm gonna make my way up here. Now, if you've been watching my videos, I was over at the fair on Wednesday. I put some couple videos up on that, which was pretty cool. I mean, a fair to me, it's kind of like a one-time deal. I mean, once a year if I'm here. So I'll walk up here, still get a good view. One thing I didn't do is I didn't bring my wind slayer, so I'm really not sure of the quality of the audio I'm going to get here with this GoPro. You know, you get that, you know, that blowing sound on it. It's really irritating, I know. One thing about video, people don't like bad audio here today. I mean, it is Friday and a nice day, obviously. Water's warm, I can tell. A lot less wetsuits. But that's really nice to see a lot of folks out here. Now, speaking of the parking here, Now I've got a veterans pass, so it doesn't cost me anything to park, but if you want to park here and you don't have a pass, it's 20 bucks. So it's definitely worth it. Now when I went up to the fair yesterday, like I say, I got the tickets online and took the bus, got there. You know, you go through the whole metal detector thing there. So that wasn't too bad. At first, you know, you see a sign there and said no selfie sticks, and you know, I got this thing on like a mini selfie stick, and I carry a couple of these GoPros in case one goes down. I got another one, you know, hence to say 2 is 1, 1 is none thing. I kind of learned that thing back in my teen days. So got through security no problem, you know, scan the pass, and then got inside the park, and I spent maybe about 4 hours in there, but I didn't do any of the rides. Maybe I just kind of walked around and you know, checked out all the food displays. And I'm not gonna lie to you, over there, I mean, if you bring a family of, let's say, 3 or 4, and you do everything, the rides, the food, the whole 9-yard thing, you're gonna spend probably about 300 bucks easily. But it's fun. I mean, but you can go there and have a good time without blowing too much cash. So actually going across this bridge here, check this out. This is really cool. This is why I had to actually change directions, because down there I have to cross the big water area. So anyway, I want to make my way up here because there's really no path at this end, so I have to use this bridge. So it's really fun at the San Diego County Fair, Del Mar Fair, whatever you want to call it. Like I say, I just concentrated on the food area. I mean, the food was really expensive. I mean, you're looking at you know, $20 turkey legs. You know, you saw that pretzel video I put up. If you want to see it, I put it up. I mean, you're talking one pretzel for 18 bucks. But I guess it's just kind of just for the, you know, for the experience, and it was fun. You know, I like to travel around and do a lot of different things, and that was my goal, is to go up and see that fair. So now I kind of come up right up to the top of this hill, which is by what's that, Carmel Valley right here, and that'll bring you into parts of Del Mar. And this is a really nice area. They got some areas along here. I've been up here numerous times, and it's very pretty. Every time I come up here, I mean, the landscape here is just absolutely fascinating. And that's where I came from, way down there at the south lot. So finally arrived at my destination. This is the Sunset Seat. It's pretty cool. This was actually carved out of a tree, and it looks like there's a bird on the other end. So here it is. Pretty cool. Yep, a Sunset Seat. I've been here before, and there's David Arnold design. Tim Richards is the carver, 2015. So here it is, really cool. And you can watch the sunset from right here. So that's really awesome. And what is this, like a carving on the other end of it? That's really cool. So I think he's on he follows me on Instagram, TravelingFrogman. So you can find him there. he does projects. So actually just a quick video here of a hike up here, going up to this area, which is the Sunset Seat, and getting some good conditioning in, actually hiking with a weight that I'm going to travel with. I'm getting ready to take off on my Southeast Asia travel adventure next month, and I'm really looking forward to that. And I do a conditioning hike almost every single day. I also work out with resistance bands, doing a lot of pull-ups, push-ups, and various body exercises with my bands, because it's really important to stay fit while traveling. So I do plenty of that. And one thing about doing this, like I say, I used to actually take my pack that I was going to take with me, but what I found what was doing is, it was, you know, the elements itself were kind of beating down on my backpack. I mean, think about this. I've got all my electronics in there, and you know, you got the sun beating down, and that puts a lot of wear on your equipment. So I've come down to just doing simulated weight, which works just fine with me. So 30 pounds, actually it's a little bit heavier than my normal travel backpack. And it really gets me in good condition for my upcoming travels, because once I arrive at my destination, I do a lot of hiking around. I got to do a lot of moving around towns, and it's really taxing, and you got to be in pretty good shape. But I love doing it, and I'm really looking forward to this trip coming up. So I got to start making my way back down to the south lot. This is pretty much the end of my hike, but I'm gonna hike back to my car and call it a day. Try to get this video up today. So on my way back.